So this is Marcus the Fingaz, Dafingaz, and today I'm going to talk about the Spitfire Audio Piano Book Creation Serendipity Library, which is currently, I can't tell you the price because I already own this. I can do it this way. Shout out to Spitfire Audio and to Josh Meltzer for providing this plugin to me at no charge to review, partly because if you are on the page on the website here and you go to Serendipity, we're going to dive in, and it is currently $99, I think. That might be the intro price. If you are a student educator, you can save 30%. But if you go down to more demos, you will see a familiar name. This marks my first official demo that is featured on a Spitfire Audio product page. I've done over maybe close to 600 demos for Pianobook. So Serendipity started at Pianobook. If you go to pianobook.co.uk, you have access to over 1,000 sample packs, and I have about half of those as demos. So I have a huge number of demos on the Pianobook site, and Serendipity is one of the ones that really stuck out to me when I did my demo for it. I'm not going to play it here. You definitely have to check that out. But what I will do is go over the plugin in a little bit, and I actually didn't even go over the videos, the walkthroughs of the plugins, but what you're getting is over 40 instruments. It clocks in at $99. You can get a 30% discount if you are a student or educator. It does include Contact Player. It's compatible with NKS, which you will see shortly, and you will need to have the Spitfire Audio app to install the plugin. I will include a link to this site on in the description of this video, where you can check out the demos, the walkthrough, see the specs, see what's included, and all that. But what you're here for is to actually see the thing. So here I am in Logic Pro. I'm going to bring up Serendipity, if my Logic Pro acts right. So what I'm looking for, I did the install and everything, is the Joshua Meltzer plugin, which I must have skipped. Here it is, Serendipity by Audio Bloom. So we're just going to load an auto harp to see how that sounds right out of the gate. So already, do I need... So you see you have some options here. Again, I'm not going to do an overview of the actual settings here, but you have steps, octave, I believe that's octave, speed. You can go up or down, up and down. This looks like an arpeggiator type option here. Then you have some random functions where it can load in different things, sounds here. You have echo, trim. Let's see what options we have. Cassette clean, 1 and 2, 3 clean 2, echo, grain, octave 1, 2, 3, shimmer, trim, vibrato. You can add different rows. And you have panning options, you have your main options, pad controls. What I like to do with plugins like this is just to bring up a preset and go from there. You heard the auto harp, and of course I have some folk demos I need to work on for some sync projects. So this came in right on time. And what I like about Serendipity when it is still Pianobook, the free version you can get on Pianobook, is that it reminded me of like a prepared piano where you have different things on different strings. I think that might have been what it was, but it was one of my most memorable Pianobook plugins after doing hundreds of them. Let me show you. We'll knock this down to 75 so you can see the keyboard. Yeah, let's go to Folk Pits Ensemble. I might go through all these different presets because they sound great. If you want to know what I'm playing, I'm just doing a D minor to G minor. Then we have just good old-fashioned guitar. Yeah, that alone is a cue in itself. So I'm going to have a lot of fun with this plugin. That is harmonics. Then we have Indie Lullaby. melody is going to be stuck in your head all day because I'm going to keep playing it. Then we have kalimba. I like it had a little roll in there. We have music boxes. You do have some controls here, main volume, the pad that's layered in there. Let's say I just want more of a pad. Let's say I want to use a high pass or low pass filter. You have all those options there. We have one. Let's see what one is. This is also great for I found a new library in the sync space this week. Shout out to Sync My Music and Jesse for the workshop he did this week. 5 days, 2 hours each day, sharing a new library every day as an intro to the platform that he has over at Sync My Music. And there was one library in particular that he mentioned that actually could use sounds from this plugin. I could use sounds from this plugin to create music for that library. Like the other worldly. I'll come back to pads in a little bit because I have no idea how many are in that folder alone. But I'm going to jump over to Pan. Pan Joe, which I have. And I can X out. Let's say I didn't want the music box. I can add another row and say I want to pan trim. I can add in different spots here. So each time I hit a note, as you can see, it goes through those different, I don't know what they're called here in the plugin, but those different layers. There. We have Stomp Box. Yeah, sounds incredible. Then finally, 2. We had 1, now we have 2. And when you hold that out, you get some great options. One thing is, let me see if I load up, let's say Banjo here. And we have Worlds Collide. Can I scroll through up here? Clean banjo. So I think there are a number of different presets for each preset or each NKI. If you're familiar with the contact name there, there are different presets there that I'm seeing. So let's go to pads. Whoa, there's a lot. I'm only gonna go through a few of these. And then you'll have to buy the rest. But here we go. And where I see myself using pads will be as sort of like an act 1 in trailer music. We'll go to banjo. So I usually have like a pad drone. Then we have Ebo Flutter. Folk Pitch Glitch. I can't show you all these. Yeah, and plus I have family coming in, and we're about to have a great fun day with family. Ooh, I do want to see string showers. Sometimes the name alone will draw me in. Yeah. That is just a really, really high level overview of Serendipity pads. You can get it for $99. I don't know if there's a discount if you have other plugins or other, but if you want a free taste of it, come over to Pianobook, type in Serendipity. You can search for it there. Look for Josh Meltzer. Shout out to Josh also and Spitfire Audio for providing this library. I have a review there. This is my first review, so that's how much I love the plugin after doing, at that time, probably 300-400 reviews. and you see five stars UI. Well, now with this new plugin, again, more 5 stars. So one of the best reviewed plugins on Pianobook. You can now purchase it. Congratulations to Josh and his team for becoming an official artist via Pianobook with Spitfire Audio. The plugin is out now. Definitely check it out, and I will see you in a future video. Stay tuned for more reviews. Stay tuned for more great deals as we enter Black Friday week. So more stuff on the way. Be safe and be well, everyone. Be sure to check the links in the description also for more resources that you can check out. All right. Peace.